Hello everyone, Jet here, and welcome back to my Dwarfs playthrough as Clan Angrund and at Belegar Ironhammer, where we are currently in our second vampire war, where things are going reasonably so far. I'm not going to say well, because it's not been a major battle. You know, we've not had any major battles so far. It's been a bit of a... It's been a slow burner of a war so far. I am going to have to start looking at knocking a few places over, and I need to deal with Skaven sometime soon as well. They are getting disturbingly large down there, and it's beginning to affect my public order everywhere again. Anyway, we are just about to end turn. We're just pulling through all our upgrades here. We're making our rangers cheaper there. No, we're not building anything. We've got a few raiding factions in us as well, but I just felt that the vampires were the they were the bigger threat to the world in general. And actually, I think between us, the dwarfs, and myself, sorry, us, the dwarfs, and the Empire, we might have just cracked them. They've still got a few big armies out there, and they're holding a line staring at me. But I don't think they're in a position where they can actually actively push against me at the moment, which is good. So, gives us a tricky situation, admittedly, because I do want to expand. I ideally want to grab as much territory as I can, as quickly as I can from them. But they are still holding the lines up here. The Empire has pushed and is pushing back against them, but I don't know how strong. You know, the Empire have been in a long and bloody war with them, so you know, no, the Empire have been in a long and bloody war with them, which they will have taken a lot of losses. So I don't know what state they are in. I know I've seen a few big armies of theirs go out and go down in the last few turns. I know Karl Franz died just before, well, got wounded just before I entered this war, so it's so this is a very, very difficult situation for the Empire, and I'm hoping they regain some territory. I actually don't want Bretonia to gain too much territory. Oh, that's nice, the Dwarfs went and helped me there and have destroyed that faction. We've got steam drills, which is going to up our income a bit more from our mines, which we've got quite a few of now. And you are buffing up public order a little bit more. And right, what was the thing we were going to build? I have completely forgotten now. Oh, we weren't going to build, we were grabbing rat poison, a nice extra tech. And to help reduce our untainted a little bit more. Right, we're going to go back to untainted in these two provinces. And the extra public order. Here it should be positive again now.
For the wisdom of the layer.
Right, we're gonna pressure them here.
Shoulder axes, lads. We move. Do not mock me.
What is the garrison at Drakenhof like? It's not big.
Ask another. I will not. To war.
I don't want the dwarfs to get here. We're going to siege here, and hopefully the dwarfs will help us.
For our forefathers.
In fact, that's an easy auto. The dwarfs do not do well with easy autos, guys. Right.
True king of 8 peaks. Belegar Ironhammer. Revenge
Remind me not to utter those words. It's an easy auto again, guys.
Moving. Beards in belts. What do you want?
And we have Techless. Can we get a trade agreement with him? So. Of course we can, because he will make far more money off it than I can.
Time for a reckoning. Let us be about this. I'm off.
You can move up to the border here, where we're going to keep. We're going to get you in position to push forwards again. We're a bit skint at the moment.
Rooms are ready.
Can't quite afford to do that this turn, but we're just going to keep following. Okay, and unsurprisingly, we're going to go for public order and removing the taint from the land here. This place is going to be another production place for us too. So this is my Thane in with my Lord. Let's up his charge damage a little bit. Let's end turn. We've thrown a load of regiments of renown in there simply because we took so much damage from that attack. And if I take, however I pronounce that place's name, the next place is Templehoot, is their heartland, and we are going to start pushing in to their heartland properly here. We've got a lot of dwarven armies with us, and ideally I want to be riding the wave here because I want to be the person capturing these settlements. The dwarfs are powerful as well, which is helping me here, but I ideally don't want them too involved. Oh, and there comes the siege, and here they come back down after us. So actually, this is interesting. This is good actually for me potentially, because if they attack me oh, they've got a green knight there. Anyway, if they attack me in a fortified enclave, in a fortified settlement, I will obliterate them. If I have my dwarves on a wall and they have to try and come over that wall, they're dead. It's that simple. So it does look confusing because my colour's a little bit too similar to Bretonia there, so it does look like I'm a lot bigger than I am occasionally.
My axe thirsts for war.
Okay, so that's going to help us with removing attrition.
Lord of the Angrund. Ha ha! Hard them! Attack!
That really should be a nice easy auto. Occupy here.
Aye.
Ooh. I think I'm going to defend this. I'm going to wait and hold a defensive line here.
Lord of Clan Morgrim. Armed and ready. Casting the runes. Belegar Ironhammer. Zulrikas. It shall be done.
Simply because I don't want to be wasting too much money on that. Nice thing is we're still managing to maintain our income while we are building ourselves up here, which is helpful. I would like to go for this next to up my income.
Just begin. Got them.
That was expected, because obviously they're going to be quite big down there potentially. Well, right, what did I build? What did I build which I can stop building?
It is time. Slay the Urk.
Failed again. Right, which tech do we want to get? We've got steam drills. Yeah, let's go down this one to up my public order, because we are still having a few public order issues. So... No, I don't need any of those yet. We're still mostly on the low level units, unfortunately.
Yes. Wammerag.
Just doing our leveling up. Let's end turn again. So the Empire are hopefully actually pulling back. The Dwarfs just came and saved me. Right, we're actually going to try and be a bit cheeky, and we're going to jump in front of them to the moot. Actually, I think they just scared that army off. I don't mind them taking the moot so much. Though if they are actually going for the targets I'm setting them, I might set them like one right over here just to keep them out of the way for the time being. And at some point, once we've dealt with this, I do also want to go back to war with the vampires, with the orcs, unsurprisingly. Right, so he's pulling out. See, I strenuously suspect that the vampires are in trouble now, because they are getting... I mean, the dwarfs on their own, I think, would be able to deal with them. But the fact that all of us are pushing in at once, I think, is causing them a lot of hassle. So, that's only beneficial for me. We're going to sail as close to the coast as we can, because I want to find as many different factions as I can while I explore. Hey, it's good old Ratok. If you watched my my Lizard Men campaign, you'll understand why I like him, because he was he was with my Lord for the entire way through that campaign, with my Legendary Lord, and became almost a Legendary Lord in his own right in that campaign. He was doing so well, which was quite fun. I'm still amazed that the dwarfs have territory right down there already. I mean, I shouldn't be, because they are quite powerful. I'm also quite surprised by how little the lizard men have expanded, because they usually do quite well down there, even though they're off in a corner all on their own. Okay, my ally has mobilised against the target. Let's change the dwarf's target now. You guys can head for... there. And right, oh, actually, this is a nice... Oh, here it goes, guys.
Ironhammer. For vengeance. My axe thirsts for war. Kill him. Brother Dammer's crown. Aye. The High King commands. For the wisdom
Now this
of
place
the
is going to suffer and possibly even fall over, but I really don't care, because this is a gold mine as well. Oh wow, that's still not a sure thing. I don't believe that. I'm going to fight this battle. We are going to pepper their wall with archers, guys. And we are going to take Drakenhof for ourselves. Yeah, we are going to liberate the people who live here and put them under good dwarfish rule here. and make them work in the gold mine. No, we've got dwarfs to work in the gold mine. We wouldn't want humans to work in there. They'd be far too inefficient. But no, we're basically going to send a line of archers against them here, because they have no anti-air, basically. And we have a lot of archers here, so,
Master Engineer!
you guys can move straight forwards, as can you. Wow! That said, their towers are nasty. And they are pushing straight at me.
Ironhammer! With haste! Giant up on it! Keep them at page length! Fire on the foe! Do not engage! Keep them up beard's length!
Hit them, you can get back.
Engage! The clans unite! Pursue! Do not engage! Slay everything without a beard!
Okay, charge! I can't believe they charged me like that! I mean, I'm not complaining massively, I just wasn't expecting it. Let's get my archers out.
Axes out, lads! Zulrika! Shall we attack?
And well, we've shredded that little attack that sent at us, so
Yes, Fame! There's nothing I can't fix.
let's rejig all these guys. We've got a massive ranged unit down here.
The clans unite! Moving out!
You guys can form two lines.
For the High King!
And we're just going to form a great big line here, and we are going to obliterate them.
Its life! Take to the air!
That dragon coming at me, Terrorgeist coming at me. And here we start shooting. Let's throw out our buff.
Axes out, lads!
Let's all shoot this Terrorgeist. That's not going to last long. He says as it breathes horrible fire at us.
The clans unite!
Right, you guys can charge the walls, you guys can form up behind. In fact, you guys can fold in on here.
Let the vengeance begin! Right-o!
Well, we really are hitting along all of their walls. I maybe don't want quite so many going up at once as that.
Dwarf warriors! Fires! Kill orcs!
That'll do.
We demand blood!
Right, let's all you guys focus back on there. You can keep hitting this gate, which is almost down.
Iron breakers! Axes out, lads!
We're just going to pile through this gate. No, I do need to send some guys up.
They have wronged us! Fly! Break up, lads! Nothing can stop us! Get your beards up there! Pursue! Down!
And now we charge straight through this gate.
Put those dwarven legs!
You guys can just form a supporting line.
We fire on your command.
You can move forwards and shoot whatever you want.
The clans unite! For the High King! Strike out! High as ye command! Giant up on it! Move now! Anu! Strike out! Yes, Lord! Go! Will do! Kazak! Rage far! Rage fast! Charge!
Let's keep gyro bombing these things then.
Longbeards! Nothing can stop us!
I do love this one as well because it's kind of got this like auto cannon thing on it. Sorry, I went quiet for a little bit there, didn't I? I was a little bit engrossed and concentrating. Right, you can hammer into the back of here. They're doing very nicely. Our guys are all hammering the walls. We're trying to break through the gate.
Setting out! Ready to
We're through the gate nicely. See, I didn't think the odds on this made sense at all. Our lords can all charge at their necromancer, get him down quickly. We're burning holes through this wall quickly as well, which is good.
The clans unite!
Although we are taking quite a bit of, we are taking damage up here, but it could be far worse than it is. Where are you? He's stuck at the back of here. We've still got these terror guy. Sorry. Vagulfs in here we need to deal with. Where are my slayers? You guys better be on them. But why were they not in there? So we're doing nicely here, we're pushing through. They've still got this cav, which is very solid cav, but I'm not so fussed about that. I mean, now, if it was slamming into me, it could potentially cause some problems by cycling against me, but they're not doing that, so, right. Let's focus fire down their lord for a little bit, if we can. So if I can take him out, that's going to be a huge negative to them. In fact, if I can take out both their lords, I believe most of their units will just disintegrate. So, you can focus on that, Mr. Gyrocopter. Come in and start ramming people. It's probably not the best idea. In fact, you can get out for a moment. Our Thane can go up for you. They are disintegrating. I believe we've just killed their lord. And I think we're about to kill her. You guys can all focus on her. You can't. You're not going to focus on anybody like that. So that's a really bad idea. She is falling now. They're falling.
Dwarf warriors! For the ancestors!
Come on, let's finish her off. Oh, whoops. Some of you guys do need to stay on that one. Okay. Has she fallen? Is she still in there? In fact, and this is it guys, you can see now, They're all melting because I've killed all of their lords. So they're all disintegrating, guys. So I have won this. It's just a matter of double timing now until their units actually finally collapse. So these guys are all just slowly falling apart because they have no necromancer to control them. That said, they seem to be disintegrating slowly, and they're gone. So that was a nice, solid victory. That is their capital has now fallen to me. Now, I'm going to have an option to sack this, which will give me a lot of cash, but I do also kind of want to keep it intact, because that way it takes less losses. It's a tricky one, because you know, obviously, if I sack it, we will see how much cash I'm going to be offered before I decide this. Because while I don't necessarily need 30k, I don't need it though. So we're just gonna occupy that simply because, wow, it stayed. And we've just gained a gold mine, really nicely already laid out gold mine. I kind of wish that was a Gromwell forge. We'll start working towards that.
Lord of the Angrund, my axe thirsts for war. Ready.
See, that was a huge victory, guys.
If you say so,
Let's hit the moot.
Krigner is with us.
That's another nice solid victory. I don't need the production there. I'm a little worried they're going to push down against me again, but not that upset. Worried. They still won't take peace. How are their power compared to me? They're still powerful compared to me. However, we're going to try and we're going to move you back. We're going to recoup for a turn or two, and then we're going to charge again. Straight out, we're going to charge. I'm actually going to get another lord here, who's going to next turn, and we're going to start building a new army here, and we're going to try and slam through their heartland as quickly as we can. Although keeping public order here is going to be the really tricky bit, guys. Anyway, guys, I'm going to end this one here because our last one was so extra long. So thank you very much for watching, guys. I do hope you're enjoying this vampire war. It's by no means won. I've left my left flank here a little exposed, so I might need to pull back from the moot. However, ideally we're going to be pulling through here, and we do have another army getting ready to push in there. And I move him off. Yeah, no, I need to keep him there, actually. Here's coming back. I might be able to pull that out of there soon. I want to get this army down to here, just to keep an eye on the Skaven. And yeah, no, I think we're in a good, strong position now. Oh, that's what we need to do. Oh, damn, that's what I should have done. We're going to stop building that forge. Now we are going to find someone to go and poke with a dagger.
Moving.
I can't find any of their heroes. This is annoying.
Let's go.
Let's hinder that army instead. Anyway, as I said, we're ending it here, guys, before I get dragged back in. Thank you very much for watching, guys.